Dark Ones, and welcome to the realm of monsters. I am your friendly neighborhood Chaos Demon Domino, and today we are doing the 13 card goddess spread for Lilith. And this is for Aries moon this time. So, your overall is spend more time with your pet with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be a pet. I saw a plant or children. Could be anything of that nature. Anything that you're taking care of. And clarifying, we have the Four of Pentacles. This one says keep your success to yourself. And then lead with logic with the Ace of Swords. We have Temperance. Says bring joy and happiness to the world around you. And then for the goddesses, we have Abolnimba with Harvest. I just heard a squeak. We have Mamiwata with Naked. Mbokomu with Soul Forgiveness. Then we have the Two of Discs. And it says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Then we have the Emperor with heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And Separation, and the Seven of Swords. Now, I went through all these cards before actually reading on them because there's so many different freaking connections that I'm getting from all of this. But I heard it again. But what I'm getting is with the keep your success to yourself, it's connected to obviously the harvest. You're getting into an energy of harvesting something. There is something that you are caring for, either a pet, a plant, something that you need to tend to. This could also be like a business, but there's something that you need to tend to, and be mindful of the people around you. Like be logical, because there may be something that you have been working on, something you've been tending to, that no one else has really helped you tend to, but they might want to take pieces from. So you're being asked to lead with logic. Now, it is up to you how you go about this, but just because you yield a harvest doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot share, which is where the bring the joy and happiness, outward to the world around you. Like, you can use the joy that you get from whatever this is that you're harvesting from to like just bring that lightness and that energy. Not all the times, say it's a business that you're tending to or something of that nature, like a new business. If you start making money from that, that doesn't necessarily mean, go and start dropping a crap ton of money on everybody else outside of you. Sometimes you can just take the joy from receiving and, help someone carry their groceries to their car, or just do like acts of service. It doesn't always have to mean, digging into whatever harvest that you have. Like, I'm also seeing like plants, like if you're like growing a garden, because there's like food here, like maybe just invite them over for dinner rather than like tossing them a bunch of your food. One of those kind of things. But I'm also seeing here, like the center is naked with the Mamiwata. So you could connect to the aquatic realms, but I'm also seeing with the Mamiwata and naked, because naked usually expresses this energy of vulnerability, especially in the way of emotions with, aquatic energies, and soul forgiveness. what I'm seeing with this Two of Pentacles from those two cards is there may, like, it's bringing back balance and safety within self is what I'm getting from this. I'm seeing, like, there may have been, like, a part of you that has been separated with, you know, the separation and the Seven of Swords, like a deception about, a deception that led to, like, a disconnect with the self is what I'm getting. But with the Emperor here and heart-to-heart conversations, it's like, this feels like being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself about, you know, who you have around you. You know, the things of, like, this feels like a reflection time. To, like, forgive yourself for discarding maybe a piece of yourself, or maybe even, like, not paying as much attention to, you know, this pet or plant as you maybe originally intended to. But it feels like you're coming back to that. You're coming back into that joyous energy. Maybe you've been, like, depressed for a little bit. But with this Emperor, the Emperor is very much a leader. It's taking control. The Emperor also represents this energy of Aries, especially with the rams on his shoulders. Like, ruling with the head. Which, again, logic. But also, like, bringing the heart into it. Bringing both, you know, logic and emotions. Like, aligning the head and heart decisions, especially with the Two of Pentacles here. And it's like, once you align your head and your heart, you will see where it is safe for you to express and receive love from. Be mindful of being around people that only love you so long as you have something to give to them. But there's this energy of, like, forgiving yourself for discarding something that you really enjoyed or some piece of yourself. And to be really honest about, like, where you're at the moment and where, you know, where other people might stand in your life as well. And who is safe to share success around. Do you have people that celebrate you, or do you have people that start coming up with scenarios and trying to say, well, you know, I would be careful about this, I would be careful about that. And, like, they might mean well still, but they might not necessarily always be supportive. But you can still, you know, bring out that joy, that radiate that joy without feeling guilt is what I'm also getting from that. But yeah. I'm also seeing with this separation card, it could also be like a disconnect from, like, maybe your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides. And, like, forgiving yourself for not tending to even it could be altars too, like the ancestral work, deity work, and stuff like that, because this was a message from Lilith. Lilith may be working with some of your ancestors as well. But, like, reconnecting to something that you were nurturing, that you could put more time into for the time being. Is that it? Yeah, that's all I have for now. I hope that helped. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. Love you. Bye.